Go ahead.
Professional, as described by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is said to be paid to participate in a sport or activity. By this definition, I fully intend to grow up to become a professional sleeper. Now, I know that it sounds crazy, but stick with me on this, and I will illustrate exactly how I plan to accomplish this. Ideas about sleep are widely circulated, but are rarely listed as important. Most Americans, in fact, are listed as sleep deprived, and college students are especially notorious for staying up late in the hopes of squeezing in a few extra hours of studying. At BYU, there is a commonly circulated myth that says that you can only have two of the following three things: good grades, a good social life, and good sleep. And good sleep is always voted off the island. Where did these ideas come from, and what makes us think that we can't have it all? Modern scientists, prophets, and popular characters suggest that sleep is in fact the key to good grades, good sociality, and future success. Students are infamous for staying up late in the hopes of squeezing in a few extra hours of studying time and thereby producing better grades on assignments and tests. Unfortunately for these night owls, all evidence is to the contrary. In a Time magazine published study called Sleep or Study, it was found that students who stayed up late cramming for exams, in fact, performed worse the next day. And these results compound over time, meaning that the more nights in a row that you stay up late studying, the more days it takes for you and your grades to recover. Boyd K. Packer also chimed in on this matter when he talked about self-reliance. He said that he prefers to do his studying early in the morning when our minds are awake and refreshed, and the blackboard of our mind is wiped clean by a good night's sleep. The Lord knew what he was doing when he directed us in Doctrine and Covenants, section 89, to cease to sleep longer than is necessary. Retire to thy bed early, that you might not be weary, and arise early, that your bodies and minds might be invigorated. From this, it is clear to see that it is not only the key to our mental, but also to our spiritual success, that we give our bodies what they need and go to sleep. In the popular 2000s series, Gilmore Girls, Lorelai explains to her friend Luke her own reasons for choosing sleep. She says, "We like sleep because it makes us look pretty and keeps us from killing our crazy friends." This quote has resonated with me over the years as I have seen my own reasons for choosing sleep over 25 to life. In a study called Beauty Sleep, it was found that our minds in fact have social cues that tip us off to when another person is sleep deprived and makes them appear less attractive to us. Now this is an extremely crucial time in our lives. We are all hoping to form meaningful and lasting relationships, and let's be honest, we need all the help we can get. No amount of makeup can cover up those things that tip off our brains to our sleep deprivation and make us appear less attractive. The only thing to do is give the world something slightly more pleasant to look at in the morning and go to sleep. Lastly, and connecting this all back to money and monetary success, in a recently published Huffington Post article, it was found that many celebrities and big-name moneymakers have found that sleep is in fact the key. These include Matthew McConaughey, Jennifer Lopez, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Ellen DeGeneres, Halle Berry, and several others. What they have found is that our waste removal system in our body is 10 times more active when we are asleep. Sleep helps us reinforce memories, create new motor skills, fight inflammation, maintain healthy body fat levels, and ultimately live longer. If we are living longer, that means we are making money longer. If we want these degrees for which we are so consistently slaving away to mean anything in our future, we need to make the most of our effort. We need to go to sleep. So how do I do this, you're asking yourself? I have so many things already on my plate. Let me break it down for you. You have 168 hours this week. We are going to donate 56 of them automatically to sleep, since it is recommended that for our age group we get about 8 hours of sleep at night. If you have a 14 credit load right now, you need to be spending about 32 hours in and out of class. Add that all up, you have the remaining 80 hours, almost half of your week, for driving, working out, playing, being with friends, primping, dating, studying more if you are crazy enough to do that, and anything else that you want to do. What this all comes down to is the fact that we can, in fact, have it all. You can get the good grades, you can have the rockin' social life, and most importantly, you can get enough sleep. So take the time, treat yourself right, make the most of your effort.